And this is so stupid. Like I castled with the rook, so I don't know what was going through my head. I think that I was in a complete daze. Touch the rook. You actually have to move the rook, not the king. But he was like, "Okay, I will not make you do it." But it was just so stupid because if I remove the rook, then my position just lost. So he was a bit nice, but it was just ridiculous that I castled my king like this. Like, what am I? Sometimes I look at like what I'm doing, and I'm just, what is wrong with me? Um, so he said something, and I didn't even notice. Like, I'm so out of it that I didn't even notice.
Of course, I have a saying about this position. So, our opponents play e6, and we don't really know if they are comfortable going into the French, because some of our opponents might allow us the chance to go for the French, knowing that we won't go to the French, because we think that they're comfortable with the French, meaning that they're going to be more comfortable in the French than we are in the French. However, they can also know that we are comfortable in the French and that we think that they are comfortable in the French, thus making us not go into the French transposition, thus letting them play e6 without actually having proper knowledge of the French. And that's why this course is the greatest of all time.
Right now is
No!
oh, okay. Oh my god. Just fuck, I'm completely fine. Levy, you're supposed to choke. This is not what you do. What the? Okay. There we go. Choke, Levy! This is not Levy Rosman! I'm never gonna live this down. I am going to quit chess forever, and I'm going to... I'm quitting chess. I'm quitting chess. I'm never streaming again. In this video, we're going to analyze my game against Gotham Chess, aka Levy Rosman. It was a very interesting game, and the chess spoke for itself. Let's get into the game. So, thank you guys for watching.
Ooh, this is getting a bit tricky.
This is getting tricky. The dark
Maybe take
on the
on
king
e5
side.
and queen d7. Oh, no, knight g7. No, this is tricky. Yeah, don't panic like me.
Oh,
This is
and
a big one.
it's b7.
It's a big
it
one.
falls with check.
Everything falls with checks now.
And another pawn
it's
falls.
opening.
Hans is knocking on
Queen
the door. Queen
d5,
d5.
rook b2, rook b3, rook b2.
Rook b2, dumb blunder mate. Oh my gosh. And he's blundered his queen.
Oh, but he's
still
lucky. He
winning.
found takes and bishop f2. He's so lucky. It's incredible.
Wow,
he's so
still
lucky. It's
winning.
incredible. He was completely. Oh, white is so lucky by.
Oh,
Rook e7
Rook
and
E7,
that's GG.
and it's the match.
Look at Hans. Look at Hans. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that boy. Look at Hans. Look at Hans.
Oh, I'm gonna let the moves speak for themselves, and you speak for the moves.
No, I should shut up too, Danya, because this is just... we said it, twists and turns. Hans himself was laughing on the camera. He might still lose this because white still has the B pawn.
David, rook e8 and trade rooks and bishop c5. Was winning on the spot. What are they doing here?
Now, ooh, we're going to see rook and bishop versus rook, surely, at some point, Danya.
Yeah, plus 60 minutes to the match. Or maybe Hans just wins the pawn and doesn't give up his other pawns. I don't think that's going to happen, though. c3 should be played at some point. But he's not hurrying. I mean, rook d1, you can play it essentially at your leisure.
Yeah, maybe he's going to give up his rook for the bishop at the right time and play c3 and force a draw instantly, but... oof. There we go, c3 played. Draw incoming.
Hey, all 4 results are possible. Rook d1 is threatened, and Wesley has to give up his rook. It's Hans who's going to be pushing. No way.
I think the only person more amazed than us is Hans himself. Look at that, Danya. If he wins this now, I mean, I don't know how many twists and turns there were in this, but what a game. Wesley
Thankfully.
inside must be boiling.
Oh, he blundered rook a5. No. Oh, he blundered rook a5. No. No, this didn't just happen. No, this did not just happen.
He's played so well today. I've got to say, I didn't know who to predict. I thought it would be a really close match, but Hans, he's made it look like he was the favorite all along.
Yeah, and there were lots of people, before the SCC saying that Hans was the heavy underdog against MVL. By the way, d3, king c3, bishop f6 is mate. Wesley has to avoid that square, and he does. But, that was just foolish a priori. After his first match, there are still people saying he's the extremely heavy underdog in this match. He is definitely the heavy underdog in a matchup against MC. But Magnus isn't even thinking about it because Arjun Erigaisi made a statement in Kazakhstan that he will not go down without a fight. And he will fight for that Paris spot.
Oh, A4! Unbelievable!
Oh, and look at Hans with the fist bump.
Oh, he mouse slipped! Oh, he mouse slipped! Oh, he mouse
Look at his
slipped!
face! Look at his face!
He mouse slipped!
Okay.
What? How is he so smart?
Well, it's completely fucking ridiculous that the laptop is just running out of power, and because the laptop runs out of power, of course he has all the time to think in the world to find all the best moves. Doing. That's very uncharacteristic. I don't know why I just had a blind spot.